This is what it's going to look like when you get it out of the box. What you need to do is take this out, take the remote out, put the batteries in. There's a wall plug in here. There's a cord here. And this is what it looks like when you get it all connected. So the cord goes in the side, that's the power source for it. This plugs in obviously to the wall outlet. And if you need it, there's an extension here that plugs in to here. It's about that long, and it's just a little flimsy extension, hard to reach HDMI inputs. Okay, once you got it plugged into the wall, you find your HDMI plug in, and you plug it in. And this is what it'll initially look like when it boots on. And then a screen will come up like this. You have to put in your Amazon account. So right there, I already have an Amazon account, or you can go to I am a new Amazon user. So if you've ever used an Amazon account to purchase anything off Amazon, that's what works. Your username and password on it. And after you put it in your Amazon account, it's going to kick you over to this screen, and hopefully it'll pop up that enter in your Wi-Fi. It might have already detected mine, but it should pop up. Let me see if it detected mine. Yeah, it's already connected to mine. So the screen that it's going to show initially will be this screen. Anything on this screen, this side, will charge you. So if it says it's going to charge you, it will charge you. If you're needing local channels, like a local news, go up to search and type in WBIR. Then you go down to WBIR and you download it. So that's what you type in, WBIR, then push down until it highlights WBIR, push it, and it'll bring up their app. Push it again, and then you click Get. So back to the Amazon side. Just remember, anything that says it'll charge you, so we'll go here. Trying to show an example of what it's going to say. So you can watch for free HBO, but it's got a price here. So obviously you don't want to do that because it's got a price and you don't want to have to pay for this. So I'm going to show you where you need to go. And the buttons on the remote, this is a back button, this is a home button, this is a menu button. Obviously, play and pause and forward and reverse. But where you want to go is over, okay, all the way down to the bottom under Settings. Then go to Applications. Go all the way to the bottom, Manage Installed Applications. Go down to Kodi, click it, click Launch. And it's going to bring this up. So this is where all the goodie stuff is, all the free stuff. So if there's a TV show you want to watch, you just click on TV shows. And it's going to bring up a separate menu. And you can do any of these, but to search, use the one at the bottom, the TMDB search. If you try to use the other search, for some reason it doesn't work. But you can actually search a name. But otherwise, you can go to any of these. We'll go to, let's see, you can click left and bring it to a different caption. big list. I kind of like this better for some reason. But you can go to, we'll say, popular, and it'll kick you over to this screen, which is, the popular ones. Like I said, you can push to the left on the remote, which is this way. Click center, center. It'll bring up thumbnails of all the pictures, show you what you're looking at. And it's literally got every, we know Lost was out a long time, so it's going to show every season, every episode of every season. Game of Thrones, 6 seasons. So we'll go to the most recent season. So it's got, and if you click again, like you click to the left and you bring it up, it should bring up a picture, like, so you can see what episode you're looking at. So all you do is when you click on it, it's going to bring up different options. So the two you're going to stream from will probably be Phoenix or Spectro. And you can pick either one. You could probably pick Exodus 2, but it's kind of phasing out. So your two main ones are going to be this one. If you click Specto, it's going to pick the stream for you. If you pick Phoenix, it's going to bring up two different options. It'll be link 1, link 2. Usually link 1 is your higher def, link 2 is your lower def. So if you have trouble streaming link 1, you can always push, as the movie's playing, push the back button and try it again, and then pick link 2. But we'll pick link 1. We won't let this play much. And you got to be patient on it, because it is picking up a stream. So there it is, and it'll tell you at the bottom what quality is. This is 720, which is high def. And there you go. So pause that. We'll go back all the way out to the main menu. And see how it's got it in the little screen? You can push up, and you can actually close this one. So you push that stop, close that out. Movies are the same way. You click movies, it'll bring up that list. And it's got in theater section. It's going to have movies that are in theater. So the thing with movies that are in theater is sometimes the quality is pretty poor until it's been out a while. This one's been out for a little while. Like if you try this one, it's going to be a pretty poor quality until it's been out for a little while, and the stream gets better and better and better. But I think this one's a pretty good quality. So we'll just pick that one. So, like I said, you can pick link 1, and it should be the higher quality. And I think this one's 1080. And yep, 1080. So it's a really good quality. Depending on the internet speed, you might be able to stream this. You might not be able to. Same goes with the 720 as well, just depending on your internet speed. But it's pretty good quality. So we'll go back to here. We'll stop that one. And here, IPTV. You're going to get your live streams on TV channels. So we'll just go to English, just to kind of give you an example. Like I said, push to the left, bring them up bigger so you can actually see what it is. So I mean, you got tons of channels. They're not all going to work, because because they're a paid service if you want to get like an actual guide. But if you just watch TV shows, there's not much point because they're all on here anyway. So we'll go to ESPN just to. So there's ESPN streaming in 720. So, I mean, it's pretty good. Pause that. Same deal, we'll go all the way out. I'll stop that. And kids have got their own section. I mean, it's got already movies on here on the kids section, but if you want to search one, just go into the movie section and go to search. And do it that way, and you can just search whatever, or TV show, whatever TV show, kids TV show you're looking for. But here's just a preloaded kids movies and stuff that's on here. You go all the way down, and there should be a next button. There's a bunch of them. So this is actually there's 21 sections of it. So same deal here. You play them the same way. Actually, I think these might be already pre-designated to it. No, yeah. So this one's designated for Phoenix. So same way, you link 1 or link 2. Entertainment is just got kind of box sets programmed in here. So it's got a bunch of horror movies that are in the same play. You know, it's got them categorized. '60s movies, '80s, or TV shows rather. Sci-fi. I mean, it's just different categories. Pro sports. So here is where, like, if you watch any UFC or wrestling or anything that's pay-per-view, boxing, here's where you're going to find that. And the way you find that is you go push down all the way to the right. You see that little soccer ball with horns? Then you go to live sports. And you could probably use any of these, but the one I like the best is the First Row Sports GE. Click it, and it's going to bring up a different list of sports, but the pay-per-view stuff that'll be on pay-per-view will be right here. And there's probably not anything it's going to show because there's obviously nothing going on right now. So apparently tonight, WWE 205 will be live streaming at 10 o'clock. So once it turns 10, it'll bring up different stream sites. Once you click on that and you just pick one, go with it. If that one doesn't work, go back, click the next one. So we'll go all the way back. And that's about it. It's got music too if you wanted to listen to music on here. That's your main one. So you got music. TV shows, movies, IPTV, which will be your regular channels, some of them. Kids section. It's got different categories here of the same movies that you would find over here, but just they got them categorized. Pro sports. That's where you're going to find your WWE and UFC and all that stuff. This is if you want to do some adding on, so it's like if you find different ones you want to put on here. It's got the main ones that are on here already. But if you wanted to add more, you just go to get more, and there's a huge list of ones that'll be on here. And you can add them, but these are the best ones that are already on here. And if you ever get stuck, like if it freezes up or something crazy happens and you can't get it to do anything, you can either do one or two things. Unplug the power source, like just unplug it, not from the TV, but the actual power source, the power coming into it. Unplug it from the wall let it sit for a few seconds and plug it back in, or hold down this home button right there, hold it down, and a menu is going to pop up. And you go over to settings, go over to applications, manage installed applications, go to Kodi and do a force stop. Click it and it reboots the Kodi. So when you go back into Kodi, it'll start up new. And that's about all I got.